Are you a manual screen printer wondering when is it time to get one of these automated presses? Well, here are 3 indicators you can use in your screen printing shop to know when, why, and how automation is right for you. Number 1, know your numbers. Can't tell you how many screen printing shops I walk into and ask them, how many shirts you print this month? And they have no idea. You need to know that by actually measuring it. So if you're not measuring it, get a whiteboard out. Right at the end of the day, tally up at the end of the week, use Printavo, use a spreadsheet. No matter how you do it, know your numbers. And really we see that automation starts to make sense at around 1,000 plus t-shirts per month. Because at about 1,000 t-shirts a month, you're gonna be spending more time printing than you are running your business. And that brings us to point number 2. If you're printing more than 50% of the time, you're really capped out manual screen printing. Because that means the only way you can actually grow your business is to start printing more than 50% of the time, which means less time you're gonna spend selling, talking to customers, doing your books, and building your business. So you really only have 2 options at that point in time. A, hire a person, or B, get an automatic press. And that brings us to point number 3. This press is gonna be your first best employee that you ever hire. And here are 3 reasons why. A press actually costs less than a full-time employee when you factor in your lease payments, your electrical, all inclusive every single month. And every month you make that payment, you're actually paying down that press, which is giving you equity in your business. The great thing about that is it actually can do 2 to 3 times the work while you're running it only a few hours a day, allowing yourself to grow your business. And then when it comes time to hire your first employee, because you've grown your business, an automatic press is much easier to train on because it eliminates all the manual variables. Variables like how hard to push a squeegee or pull a squeegee. Other variables like inconsistencies between presses because you started out jacked up for the day and then at the end of the day, you're tired. An automatic press eliminates those variables and makes every single print consistent. And third, speaking of consistency, your quality is actually gonna go up. With the tools and functionality available on a rock press and the integrated flash dryers, you have less waste and higher quality prints your customers will be happier with. So if you're considering automation, now is time to start exploring your options. Learn more at screenprinting.com. You get hands-on on one of these awesome presses available throughout the country at our partners Rock in Texas, Florida, and Ryonet locations here in Washington. Making a move to automation will be a game changer for your business. If you have questions about it, drop a comment in this video, or maybe share it with somebody that you know would benefit from it. Finally, if you like this content, be sure to like and subscribe. And then when it comes time to hire your first, going through puberty.